I don't know if it really made a difference or not. I don't know if you could see that, but they really don't look that much cleaner. So I'm going to go ahead and do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, I've just cleaned out all the primer pockets using my handy-dandy magic little screwdriver. The tumbler really didn't do anything as far as the primer pockets. I only had them in there for about 2.5 hours. If I would have left them in there longer, maybe would have had better results. Now, once you've got the primer pockets cleaned, you can go ahead and prime them, except for one thing, and that is they need to be checked for length. And of course, have my handy-dandy set of digital calipers for that. Max case length is supposed to be no longer than 1.760 inches. So let's see where these fall in. See if I can get you to see that. Okay. 1.774 and a half. So these cases need to be trimmed. Now I do have the collet neck sizing die, and that theoretically, you use that, it's supposed to eliminate the need to trim cases, but in my experience that hasn't been the case so far. But let's go ahead and neck size them anyway. Okay, so basically we put the screw the die until it makes contact with the shell holder. Take it out, and then we go one more turn, and then we lock it into place. That is what the instructions say as far as putting the neck sizing die in. So if we were to take a case, run it up, add the pressure, and take it out, theoretically we should have a properly neck sized case. But let's go ahead and measure it anyway and see what we come up with. No change, 1.773. So I'm going to have to trim all these cases. I'll still use the neck sizing die, but I'm also going to trim these cases as well. Okay, now that I've resized the necks of the cases, it's time to trim them. And I've got my drill set up with the cutter lock stud and my cutter ball, my Lee cutter ball, with the 223 length case length gauge. And if you didn't see my handgun reloading video before, you secure this in the in this bit here. You take a cutting ball, and you want to make sure that it is going in a, when you're facing it, in a clockwise direction, because that's the way the cut is. And then you just there you go. Trim case, and of course, don't forget your eye protection. Alright, case trim. I'm going to do the rest of these 50. I'm not going to bore you with trimming 50 cases. Okay, just like with any case that you trim, you're going to have this burr, and these are actually quite sizable, so that's where you get your chamfer tool for. So basically you just take that burr out both on the outside and the inside. You don't have to take up too much material, and you see, loadable case. Do one more. I don't know if you can actually see the shoulder on that, but this one's pretty big too, so make sure we take that out. The inside. Yep, we'll do all 50. Now, I've had a couple of people ask me, how do I know when to stop? Well, you'll feel it. I don't know if you could see this. I don't know how well this is going to focus. There we go. So if you look at the rim, the case mouth there, you can see all those burrs, and that was from the trimming. And so when I start with the outside, I can feel it tugging and stopping, but as soon as I feel it get smooth, that's pretty much what I know how to check. And so when I don't feel a ridge there anymore, I know that's done. On the inside, I just do a few turns because I don't want to take up too much material. Let's see if I can find another. Here we go. Here's a really shelfy one right there. See right there? Can you see that? See that big burr on the mouth of that case? So when I take it, it's really rough and not smooth at all. So this is going to take a little while. And as I feel it get smoother, run my finger across it. Notice that that burr is now gone. You see that? Take a couple turns on the inside. And when I put them back in my shell holder, I put them upside down, not only to let me know which one is finished, but also to help any little bits of brass shavings that I've got inside the shell casing to go ahead and come on out, because I don't want those in there. But I'll finish these up now.